Hey everyone, I want to talk about something that's been on my mind for some time. It's this idea of how to actually obtain positive social change through intersectional allyship. Intersectionality is basically this idea that we can't separate our lived experiences from the different identities that we hold. For example, I don't experience the world as only a woman. I experience it as a woman of color who's American and educated, straight, in addition to a bunch of other identities that I have. And there's no way that I could possibly separate them from each other because they make up who I am. We become intersectional allies by figuring out what our own privilege is and then working to end the oppression that we may be upholding around them. This means that for my people with disadvantaged identities, we can't just stop at doing work that improves things for our own communities and think that the work is done. We have to take a look at where we have privilege and be the allies that we would want to have for other groups. And for my people with only privilege, first of all, you're so lucky. And second of all, it means you're gonna have to do a little detective work to figure out how you can best support others. So that means Googling things, looking up articles, watching more videos on the Society Changer channel, and then going out there and doing it. Check out my last video, 9 ways to resist oppression, be an ally, and take social justice action so that you can better understand how to be an ally. It's hard to figure out where we have privilege because by default, it's something that we take for granted, something that we assume and think is the norm. It's kind of like being used to having electricity everywhere you go. You don't think about it, but it's a privilege. You realize you don't have it is when there's a blackout or something. The slide I'm showing has a list of the major social identities in our society. You can use this to figure out where you have privilege and can then be an ally to others. Since I'm a woman of color, I'm kind of familiar with racism and sexism firsthand. But since I have a lot of privilege as someone who is straight, cisgender, and able-bodied, I can go out and educate myself on the experiences of those who don't have that privilege so that I can be a better advocate with them. Can you imagine how quickly we move to social justice and improve lives for everyone if we became intersectional allies for as many groups as possible? Now, the good news is that we already have places where this is happening, so yay! Now we just need the idea to spread like wildfire so that we can really have a society where everyone feels valued, included, and honored for who they are. So if you want this idea to spread like wildfire, share this video. And if you want to know more about topics like these, then check out other videos at youtube.com/societychanger. Or, dun-dun-dun-dun, due to popular demand, I've decided to turn this channel into a podcast. So you can catch me at patreon.com/societychanger. Okay, everybody, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Stay conscious and keep learning. Bye.